The following is a presentation of TFNN. Live at TFNN, the Money Masters.
Let's go to Shivan in Boston. Shivan, what's happening, brother?
I'm watching you both of Tiger TV.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, definitely it is. Learning a lot from Tiger.
Now, your Money Masters, Tom O'Brien and Steve Rhodes.
Welcome, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate all you tigers and tigresses growling and prowling out here with us. Right now, you get the Dow down 30, Nasdaq's up 14, S&Ps are up 4. We have gold flat at 16.18. Silver's up 10 pennies at 28.19. We have oil down 58 at 95.43. Bonds are up 9. And King Dollar's flat, but that's not going to stay there long. Okay, so this morning, right?
Yes.
And folks, what you're going to see here is it's going to get really interesting to see how this whole baby shakes out, because the market is basically still not paying attention to it. And I suspect you get another couple hours, maybe couple days. But in Germany this morning,
yes.
The Bundesbank basically all but told Draghi, you're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And this is Germany, folks. The bottom line is that, they're saying, hey, man, we're not going to go along with you having unlimited government bond purchases. So it hasn't affected the markets. And
well, you've got that going on. And you also have where Greece is saying, hey, we need some more money. We need some more money now. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. So
they got a beautiful. They're hanging out in a beautiful place, man. Listen, you're on the islands.
Hey, absolutely.
You're grooving. You're getting your ouzo. You're drinking a nice couple ouzos, right?
Yes.
Feeling good. I'd be out there saying, hey, I want some more money too, and I don't want to leave this island. I don't blame them.
Yeah. Well, that they have.
Yeah, totally.
So they're like, now what they're talking about is I don't know. It's crazy out there.
Well, the bottom line is that, when all
They said, we'll take it as a loan. Well, what's all the other money we gave you?
Yeah. Well,
Good old European Financial Stability Fund.
I'm telling you, which is still not up yet.
Slush machine.
The thing that's amazing is that what Steve's talking about, that is still not funded yet. That's the ironic part about all of this, folks, is that Draghi comes out and says, okay, bottom line is that we're going to do unlimited bonds. We're going to do that in the aspect that first someone has to ask for it. Well, first off, you have to ask for it, but then they have to go get the money.
Right.
And then the Bundesbank is saying, no, you're not going to. It's not going to happen. So what does happen, and this is where what I'd really like to understand is that I'm trying to figure out is it what European countries are placing all the PR that's coming in, because with some great PR, folks. Well, great would be here, let me explain what on Saturday and Sunday, right?
Yes.
There was, I would say, it's great PR that whoever's putting it in is saying, no, Merkel's going to say that, no, the Germans now want to give up all their power.
Oh,
okay. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Where was that coming across the Bloomberg?
No, it was in the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times. It was in there saying that the Germany, the public, were basically going to give up their sovereignty to Brussels. Now, the thing that's amazing, now think about this for a second.
That's it.
Folks, this is the thing that's really wild, okay? So picture something. I've had the gold report since 2001.
Yes.
Okay? Now, one of the biggest deals, period, and you can say, okay, it's a conspiracy, not a conspiracy, but the bottom, it's not a conspiracy. One of the biggest things out there is that Brussels is going to rule the world.
Okay.
I mean, that's the center,
Yes.
And what that's all about, by the way, it's just about banks. That's all it's about.
Yeah.
So this is getting really intriguing because, if Europe gives it up to Brussels.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, bottom line, I don't see us giving up to Brussels, but I see Europe's already toast. But then they really get some peanut butter and jelly on it with some good cream cheese too. No doubt. I mean, but those stories were floated in a big way.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah, so
not that I necessarily.
Nothing like these politicians. They'll give up anyone's sovereignty in about 2 seconds. Just all you do, folks, put a couple.
Yes, they will.
Put a couple.
They give up somebody else's sovereignty.
Put a couple bucks in their pocket. man.
Absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
it's simple. Put a couple bucks in their pocket, and it's it. It's over, man. Amazing. Really is, man. So what did you do this weekend?
You know, just hung out with the grandkids.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Not much, just relaxed.
That's a beautiful
A little
thing.
sleep, you know, nothing. How about yourself?
Finally got some sleep.
Yeah,
Good.
exactly.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I can't believe it's August 20th, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Coming into Labor Day.
Well, you know, I think now in Florida, I think almost all of the schools now are
They're back.
in.
Oh, they're back.
They're back in and-
Everyone's back and going.
Yeah, so things start winding down. I think they even start schools early up in the Northeast now. You know, at least maybe the end of August, maybe next week.
Yeah. Well,
We've got Labor Day. Now, we got Labor Day coming. Is that?
I think it's early this year.
Is it? Okay, so it's in that first few days of September, whatever.
First few days.
That's our next holiday.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I like it.
Long weekend.
Yeah. So dollar index. So let's go look at this dollar for a second, because what you had last week, she's hanging down there, you know, kind of like gold. Gold doesn't have the, you know, volume to push it up, not push it
Looked
down.
like there was a big seller in gold early this morning around 8:30 or so.
Yeah, no,
Somebody unloaded.
Someone whacked it.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know,
It was going against you know, some larger volume on the way up on the shorter term.
No, big time. What I really love about gold right now is that it won't back off the highs. Okay, now it doesn't have the volume, and it's shot, by the way, by about good 30-35%. It's going to need that much more acceleration to get up there.
Yeah.
Now, when I saw the Bundesbank this morning telling Draghi, see, you don't want to be here,
yes.
I was digging that, because I'm looking, you know, I'm saying to myself, you know what, the dollar wants to go and gold wants to go, and it's going to blow people's mind. And what that's going to be, folks, because if the Bundesbank is telling Draghi, see you later, what they're really saying is that see you later on back in the euro.
Yeah.
That's what they're really saying.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
And common sense wise, right? I could not comprehend a country turning around saying, "Hey, Brussels, here you go." I mean, and folks, if you ever seen a picture of Brussels, all that Brussels is, okay, is the one big banking center with Dr. No. Hey. Dr. No is up there saying, "Hey, listen, you know, we're going to take you folks, and we're going to make sure you get taken care of.
Yeah.
We're going to put a hamster wheel in every one of your backyards. Just make sure you keep going." Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Well, you know, if gold takes off, I'm looking for silver to take off, too.
That would make sense.
What I actually like about the silver contract here right now is that the 20-day exponential moving average. Now, I just have these lines sometimes out here, okay? You know, but especially as the market's moving sideways, I just want to understand, where is it at? Because there's no real retracements or anything going on out here.
Right.
And this 20 days now is starting to act as an area of support.
Yeah, so it's
got some real room to run as well if it does decide to move topside.
Oh, it does.
You know, and actually the you know, I'm not placing a trade here, but your risk really, because it's continuing to have, you know, higher lows out there. So the risk reward is actually not too shabby out here.
No, that works.
You know,
there's no doubt about it.
So that will be wild with gold going north and the metals following right behind.
And what that's going to be about, folks, is it's going to really be about that they're going to say, "Hey, listen, man, we got to move out of the euro." You know, this morning. Oh, listen to this. This morning, someone is yapping about you know, dividend stocks and, you know, how much money they're going to make on dividend stocks. This is basically a fund, folks, saying that why, and it was an enhanced dividend fund. So what an enhanced dividend fund means, and you know, it's too bad. The reporter should have said, well, what is an enhanced dividend fund?
Okay.
Because an enhanced dividend fund, folks, is that they leverage it up to the hilt to turn around and get the dividend. That's how.
Oh, do they? Okay.
They do both. They're looking for high dividends, and then they leverage it up to the hilt. Okay.
Yeah.
And they were talking about European ones. What they weren't talking about, was how much money you're going to lose on the euro.
Yeah, okay.
You know, if you put your money into euro, for bottom line, great. You can turn around. You're going to get a dividend. But the bottom line is it's in euros.
When you convert
so euros pull back 20%. There goes your dividend.
You mean you'd have the same problem as our international companies have?
That's
when they have to do their currency conversion?
Totally.
When you bring it back and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't make as much as I thought I did.
No, not even close.
Right?
Yeah. And, of course, you know, they've made a fortune on the other side, you know, for the last 10 years because of that. So
yeah,
wild.
That's funny because you went right to the stock that I was thinking we should go to, which was, hey, what's kind of going on out there with Walmart? I didn't take a look at the weekly chart or anything to see what it did, but you know, it came down with some volume, most certainly.
And the weekly we did. We come off the highs with volume.
You did.
We come off.
No kidding. Okay.
You know, so the number is 70.25, folks, by the end of the month, and we're at 72.19 right now. And you did come off the highs with volume.
Wow.
You know, so you know we'll see where that changes. But that if in fact you know you get under that at the monthly, well, you want to pay attention to it because the other side of that consolidation is $44.
Yeah, it becomes a pretty nice trade.
That's heavy.
It?
No doubt. Let's go to K Rico in Pompano Beach. Hey, K Rico, what's happening, man?
Hi guys, good morning to you.
Hey, when are you going back to Costa Rica? Are you hanging in the U.S. now?
Hang on, listen to this. That's the countdown clock.
Oh, the clock is ticking. I love it.
Okay, good.
Down to less than 12 days and 7 hours.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, so let me ask, what is the weather like in Costa Rica now? How does this...
Okay, this is the winter season.
Okay.
Instead of snow, they get abundance of rain for the rainforest.
Right now?
Yes.
Oh, man, that's pretty cool, huh?
Well, you get monsoon storms in different areas of the country where I was living in San Jose. It's surrounded 360 degrees by mountains, so you're in a giant valley.
Right.
And so with a valley type of climate, you get a variety of weather, but when you're on the outside, like in the Pacific Ocean area, you get barrages of rain, and you get the outer bands from, you know, the rainstorms from all over, the Pacific area. Bottom line is, it's great sleeping weather in San Jose during the night, and it's comfortable during the day, and yet you have to watch yourself because you get some big, real quick rushes of flash lightning and thunder and big storms out of nowhere.
And where are you gonna, when you go back there, where are you gonna live now?
I'm going to move to an island where Jurassic Park was filmed.
Oh boy, we're gonna have some great stories now.
Oh, but now it's also filmed. Wasn't part of it also filmed over in Molokai, or was that just?
I really don't know. I don't know. Yeah. But I do know that...
so you cover Costa Rica, I'll cover Molokai.
Si, senor. Why
That's
not?
Right.
Why
exactly.
Not? You know, can I just do a little more housekeeping from the past? Because this is something that I've really learned an abundance new of information, and there's years of studying to learn even more. But there's a serious problem developing with methane gas. The Earth's undercrust is really getting shaken about. And I'm learning from some very smart people that the real danger is that there are cracks in the Arctic ice from the climate changes, and that's causing methane gases to rise. And there's going to be more and more sinkholes all over the world that are going to be very predominant and scary.
Well, you just stay right there. Well, methane gas, man. I mean, my understanding, methane gas, man. You just take your pencil and go into the earth, and that's how much there is. You stay right there.
Okay.
We got K Rico, Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us. The Dow right now is down 30, Nasdaq's up 14.
Kate Stalter's exciting newsletter, Low Priced Leaders, has just launched, and now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial. Every Wednesday afternoon, Kate sends out her weekly newsletter to her subscribers where she focuses on small cap stocks with market caps under $2 billion, as well as low-priced equities with share prices ranging from $5 to $12. Kate tracks a variety of stocks with a combination of strong technical support and solid fundamentals. Many of the stocks featured will be recent IPOs. These newer issues are often some of the biggest price gainers in the market and provide an excellent opportunity for substantial gains if timed correctly. You can catch Kate Stalter live on Tiger TV with her small cap roundup every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and visit TFNN.com right now to get your 2-week free trial to her brand new newsletter, Low Priced Leaders, while locking in the low introductory monthly rate of only $37.50 per month, almost a 50% discount. Act now.
With the launch of Tiger TV, TFNN has brought our programming to the next level. With Tiger TV, you can gain access to each host's charts and computer screens as they host their daily stock program. Whether it's Tom O'Brien, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Ken Shreve, Kate Stalter, David White, Larry Pesavento, Victor Jones, or Terrell Martin, you can catch all of our technicians hosting their programs live and archived on Tiger TV for your viewing pleasure 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you haven't checked out Tiger TV, then visit TFNN.com and see what you're missing.
You take a hands-on approach to managing your investment strategy. You're always looking for the next trading opportunity to magnify your perspective. Direction Shares connects sophisticated traders with a powerful array of ETFs from a wide range of asset classes. The markets may go up and down, and you want tools for both sides of the trade. Discover how we can help at DirectionShares.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction Shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction Shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction Shares at 800-851-0511. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors employing dynamic strategies. Investors in the fund should understand the consequences of seeking daily investment results, understand the risk of shorting, and intend to actively monitor and manage their investments. Distributor, Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
Millionaires are made every day. The fact is, living your dreams is possible. Someone, somewhere is going to get rich. My recommendation is, let that be you. Each day, someone is making the decision to better themselves and creating a plan to fulfill their financial dreams. Let that be you. The key to turning dreams into reality is to take massive action. Let that be you. I'm Steve Rhodes, co-host of the Money Master Show with Tom O'Brien, seen daily at TFNN, and I can help you with your journey to great wealth. I'll show you how to create the ultimate financial edge, a set of tools, insights, and strategies that are part of my daily newsletter service, Mastering Probability. You'll have direct access to me by phone, email, and my private library of trading and investing secrets for 30 days with an unconditional money-back guarantee. I'll take your trading to the next level. Click on my name, Steve Rhodes, on the homepage at TFNN.com and turn your dreams into reality. Mastering Probability, folks. Let that be you.
This segment is brought to you by Goldfields. For more information, just click the Goldfields banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us. Right now, you get the Dow down 38, NASDAQ off 15, S&Ps are off 5, and good old Apple. Apple is holding.
Sure is. $9, huh?
It's holding the whole world up right now, folks.
You know, it's making it's trying to make a tiger butterfly.
Oh man, I hope it does. God bless it.
Let's see if I can find it here on my chart. Yeah, sure I can. Now it's got a little ways to go.
Okay.
But they're $20 probably. 657 is where it's at, and 674.
Oh man,
would be a tiger butterfly.
Let's get
would that be beautiful?
Oh, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. We'll just clip its wings.
You know, and what is interesting, so you have to kind of take, I know we got K. Rico online, but you've got the NASDAQ here with Apple being up $9. The Qs are struggling here.
Yeah,
so
no doubt.
Win was up as well. So what is it that's pulling the?
Inside,
I know that Google's down $4, but that's
inside the NDX. You have Electronic Arts bringing it. That's weird, but the ones bringing it down a lot more. It's Autodesk, Fossil, Electronic Arts, and what is AVGO?
Yeah,
that's
I don't know.
Let's see, AVGO. I think that's a. That's a semiconductor. And it's only down $1. It's not like it's down big money. We're talking with our man K. Rico. So you're counting down. You're back to Costa Rica in 12 days. You're going to be reporting from Jurassic Park for us.
Can I just say, numerology is a part of all of us, whether we know it, realize it, or like it or not. And I'm still looking. It's funny you're talking about Apple, because my friend and I were talking about Apple yesterday as far as the Garden of Eden and the temptation to take a bite out of the apple. And so I'm going to take the numerology with Apple and part of the Bible and take it all together. I'm still sticking with my when the printing press was created in 1450, and that's my area of high.
Okay.
I had a vision and a dream about a week ago. I don't know what it is. The older I get, the wilder my dreams get, and the more colorful and crazy. And I saw.
We can tell that by the calls.
I saw October 10th in my dream as the 1450 date, as the high. Okay, and in this dream was a big apple, and it was rotted.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, it's going to be the butterfly. It's going to be the 1.272 butterfly.
I just, who knows what's going to happen, but realistically, we are seeing right before our eyes in regards to sinkholes and giant methane pockets of gas exploding, and you scratch the surface, there's methane gas right there. You drive through Michigan and upper north area where there's cow farms everywhere, you can't help but, Steve, Michigan, you can't help but smell the methane, poison, toxic cow manure. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, during the summer, the air is fresh. The air is not beaten down from the cold weather. You can smell it in the air when you're driving through this, the cow country. And the fact is,
we're going to give all these Midwesterners your address down in this Costa Rica.
Well, methane gas is very, very dangerous for trapping heat in the atmosphere, and that's why they're not using it. Even though if they could figure out how to wrestle it and tame it, they could put that in all of our future energy-saving byproducts. But it doesn't seem like it's happening because they can't tame it. I don't know.
Listen, there's no doubt when I look at whether we're getting hotter, in the Arctic, melting and all that, all that stuff's happening. There's no doubt about it. But, someone had put in the den this morning, the fact of the matter is, when you look at history, we're sitting on rocks where there used to be water. So,
Sure.
Everything always changing, man.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's no doubt about that. So, what are we going to look at?
Len, L-E-N. I love that stock. You can trade wild every day.
You got Lennar, folks. Okay, this is one of the home builders. The low's 12, the high's 32. And, when we talk about the bull running, there's no doubt that this is what you have happening. I mean, I'd wait for a retracement now, because what you have is that you get nice acceleration up. I mean, the stock starts at $13. It's at 31. It's a monster ABC up, by the way. Okay, it broke the 29, so it's 13, 20. It's $16, 23, 33. It's going to $40. It's a confirmed ABC up. So every pullback, you want to be all over it, man.
What's the next pullback? To back down to $30.50?
You'd love to see that. That's right, 30.64. If you can get that, you get action, man.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Cooking,
I'll stay in touch.
Okay, have a great one. Have a safe one. And folks, if you do happen to be in the, let's see, where am I this week? So this week, if you're interested in real estate, folks, well, you stay right there. We'll talk about it when we come back. This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us. Some of the high volume stocks in a low volume market. You have Cisco down 22. You have GE down 13. Best Buy's down $1.43. Apple's up 9. We're going to bring it back.
Would you like a personal update from Tom O'Brien as to what equities he's trading and what his daily trading plan is before the market opens each morning? Every market day, Tom O'Brien sends out his daily newsletter, Market Insights, to hundreds of subscribers that rely on his daily recommendations when it comes to navigating these highly volatile markets we're dealing with. As recently as May 21st, Market Insights subscribers closed out all 5 open positions for a combined profit of over 68% in one day. Profits ranged from 6.5% to over 24%, and all of these trades had been initiated within the previous 30 days. Now is the perfect time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's explosive trading newsletter, Market Insights, an $85 value. Tom breaks down the market each morning with his Market Take and provides trade recommendations including precise stops and target profit zones, leaving nothing left to guessing. Log on to TFNN.com today and sign up for your 2-week free trial. Make sure you're a subscriber the next time Market Insights subscribers close out multiple winning trades. Take action and sign up for your free trial today. If you're an investor looking for a great weekly investment newsletter, then now is the perfect time to try out Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks. Every Tuesday, Ken breaks down multiple sectors in his weekly newsletter, Ultimate Growth Stocks, with a full in-depth report including specific trading recommendations within his model portfolio, charts, sector analysis, upcoming economic data, along with intra-week trading updates on newsletter positions whenever the market dictates. Right now, you can receive a full month, that's 30 days, to evaluate Ken's newsletter free of charge to see if it fits your trading plan. At less than $75 per month, Ken provides you with his expert trading advice that can pay for itself in no time. Take advantage of this great offer by signing up for a 30-day free trial to Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks today. Don't let this offer pass you by. Visit the front page of TFNN.com and sign up now.
What type of investor are you? Conservative, moderate, or aggressive? No matter your investor personality, your overall portfolio should reflect your financial goals, time horizon, and your risk tolerance. Help ensure your portfolio is appropriately invested with an asset allocation plan from Morgan Stanley Smith Barney. Simply picking the right stocks is not enough. Research has shown that choosing the right proportion of stocks, bonds, and cash is essential to the success of your long-term investments. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney believes that a carefully selected portfolio can lower volatility and increase investment return potential. Find out about what asset allocation and a Morgan Stanley Smith Barney financial advisor can do for you. Call Angela O'Brien, First Vice President and Certified Financial Planner of the Clearwater, Florida branch at 727-441-6108 today to discuss your personal financial needs. Asset allocation does not assure a profit or protect against loss in declining financial markets. Investments and services are offered through Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
This segment is brought to you by Crocodile Gold. For more information, just click the Crocodile Gold banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. It's Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us. Right now, you get the Dow up 41, NASDAQ down 14, S&P's off 4. What do we happen in the DAX?
No. It's good. As far as the DAX here, the DAX is off 27 points. So the DAX actually also was rejecting swing points as well. March 27th, I believe it got up into it and rejected that area.
Yeah, okay.
So it's rejecting a couple of swing points. I don't have the volume on it, but it's it's a bearish type of candle that I'm looking for in today's trading session.
So look at what's interesting here. So check this out. So 71.42. It didn't hit it yet. So 71.42, folks, was the high March 16th. Now that high did have 359 million shares.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, look what it did on Friday. It did 164 million. That's the second time that the DAX actually got a little juice in it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I wish it had hit that 71.42 this morning. It hit 7086.
Well, now it's just going to be the power of the moon versus whoever else the market. because the moons, you had a new moon come in on Friday.
On Friday, okay,
Yeah.
right. That's why the tides are so high. We had beautiful tides.
Yeah.
I mean, they were up over the docks.
Yeah.
And the low tides are just as crazy, but sweet.
Yeah. So we've go ahead. Yeah.
We got a man, Rick from British Columbia. Hey, Rick, what's happening, brother?
How you guys doing today?
Good.
We're doing great, man. You having a good day out there?
Real good, yeah.
Cool.
FXI. I look on a weekly, and I see that low sitting down there like a sore thumb.
Let's take a look. So the FXI, folks, is the China 25 index. The low is 30. No, the low is 28 for the year. The high's 40. Okay. So.
And if you put it on a 10-year chart, it looks really weak, which kind of blew me away in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, with China's growth at 6% a year or whatever it is.
No, you look at the China indexes, and they're all back in the 2008 time frame.
Yeah.
I mean, they are absolutely, for whatever strength, whatever everybody's communicating, if you actually go look at the chart, it's a whole different picture, just like you're saying.
Right.
Amazing, yeah.
Well, that's where they're going. I mean, it's pretty clean. And if I've found out anything over the years, I mean, China's going to be like Hong Kong, okay? What happens, folks, is that, on a longer-term basis, yeah, they're going higher and they're going to go a lot higher. On a shorter-term basis, and I would say shorter, every 4 or 5 years, they're going to get killed. And when I think about Hong Kong, that's what Hong Kong's always done.
Yes.
Folks, the property in Hong Kong went down 69%, okay? And then turned around and went over that level and accelerated even more.
Yeah,
that's just how they deal over there, But yeah, no, I'd say Shanghai's getting, we're at 2106. And that 1678 is wide open, man. And particularly wide open because you can see the last, there's volume in this move, man. There's actually more volume in this move than there was in 2008, which is amazing.
Yeah. And I do see, I see copper, like you put copper on like a 6-month chart because, when we all know China goes down, copper goes down usually.
Oh, yeah. No, big time. Well, they stopped building those blank cities.
And it's formed a beautiful head and shoulder pattern on like a 4-month chart, 6-month chart. That doesn't mean we can't flutter around here, which we're doing right now. But anyway, I'm just looking at copper and looking at the FXI, and I just thought I'd see what you guys thought about it. That's all.
Rick, what the the head and shoulder pattern that they've been trading that in Japan for thousands of years. You know the name of it?
No.
It's the 3 Buddha pattern.
Is it?
Yeah, and it makes sense. Have you ever been in a Japanese temple?
No.
Well, if you go in there, they do have, the reason they call the 3 Buddha pattern is because what you'll see in the center is the largest Buddha.
Right.
And then over on the right and left-hand side, you'll see smaller Buddhas.
I've been in them in Thailand. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
And that's actually where the pattern name came from. That's where the head and shoulders actually came from. Was that that's the English translation, which I think somebody back in the 1920s or so probably started naming naming. So next time you can now you can look at it. It's a 3 Buddha pattern.
Well, did you see? Speaking of that, they might be all fleeing to their temples pretty soon in Japan because apparently there's a couple islands that they have a dispute with China. Did you hear that over the weekend? And they were there. Some village in China. They were wrecking Japanese cars. Like there's a bit of a dispute over some islands going on there right now. So anyway,
yeah, it's always about resources, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Cooking, brother.
You bet.
That's what every war is about.
Oh,
everything's about resources. Always have been, always will be.
Yeah.
It's like that's it, right? No doubt about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I had switched gears there, but when we're talking about real estate, folks, if you do have an interest in real estate, we opened a Tiger Fund. This is for accredited investors. If you want to understand more about it, if you happen to be in Florida, I'm going to be in Sarasota this Thursday night doing a workshop, doing a presentation. I'm going to be in Boston the following Thursday.
Oh, cool.
And then we're going to have one that's online. I'm going to probably put that up within about a week, week and a half.
Okay.
But if you want any information, just email us at tigerfund@tfnn.com. We have two separate funds. One's a $100K minimum. The other's a $15K minimum. But you can check it out. So it's tigerfund@tfnn.com.
And folks, what you really want to do, in my opinion, is that, if you've got funds tied up in retirement funds, IRAs, self-directed programs out there, and especially with the markets having come back to the level that they are, the whole idea always in being able to make money is to always be able to take strong assets and buy weak assets.
Right.
So now is a great time to be able to help diversify your retirement funds by taking, as far as the bounce back that they've had in the market. Your 401k may not be back up to those levels, but when you put in perspective of the market, now you would be taking a strong asset and put it into a weak asset.
And if you know anything about Pinellas County, where we are, folks, okay, it's an amazing place. It's not only an amazing place, it's a place that's vibrant. It has the jobs, it has technology, you get young people coming in, it has the tourists, it has it all. And what does happen in Florida, okay, this is what ends up happening, and I've seen this 3 separate times in the last 30 years. When it gets hit big time. And the reason being is that all the folks from the Northeast or the Midwest, when you're going to save a house, you don't save it in Florida first.
Yeah.
So they go over their heads.
Yes.
That gets toasted. They'll go back up north. They'll save their house, which you should do.
Yes.
And then what ends up happening is that the housing stock, number one, what happens is, which is pretty cool where we are, they're not cookie cutters. You're actually talking communities. What you're also talking is Pinellas County is the most dense county in Florida. It's 3,464 people per square mile. You can't build anymore. So we're not talking about large cookie cutters like a Phoenix or something like this. Bottom line is that there's huge opportunities, and you're buying about 50% under what it would cost to build, which is just amazing, without any more land. So
Yeah. It's good.
It's wild, man. It really is.
So I think it's interesting, the market. You take a look at the market. When you take a look at price, we're looking at Friday today,
right.
And we're either at or going into some real key resistance levels.
Yes,
key resistance, key swing points out there, and then you put that in perspective of when I take a look at just what was going on astro and lunar wise last week, because we had back to back events, all events that typically mark some type of turn in the marketplace.
Right.
On Thursday, there was a Venus-Uranus square, and that has a negative connotation to it, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to pop on that same day.
Right.
Then on Friday, we have a new moon come in.
Okay.
And the lunar cycle, the way that it's been working, as opposed to worrying about buying or selling on either one, it's just as the market moves up or down into either of them, they have identified a turn.
Wow.
And that's all that you need. So that's been a good indicator.
Right.
And what's so great about being able, when you can utilize those aspects as you're coming into either patterns, with some type of pattern.
Right.
Could be coming into a resistance area, could be coming into a swing point, could be coming into, making a 786 or 618 currently. It's nice to be able to have that setting up. So that was setting up.
It is.
Last week, today, if you will, in the marketplace. And then we had a P-index date yesterday.
Oh, I like that.
So you kind of have got three. So if the markets really do take out these resistance areas, markets are going
to the moon,
which is actually that's the neat thing about where we're really at
Both
in the marketplace.
I'm with you.
Is we're going to learn a ton here during this week.
Right.
Which is cool.
Yeah, and,
because sometimes you're not, when you take out some areas, you're not sure what's really, when I put all that together, I just think we're going to, if the markets, blast through these resistance zones, some markets we're on the move.
Yeah.
Somehow. I don't know how. I don't know why. But man, if all this stuff can't hold it in place,
I agree.
There's some other forces out there.
No, I agree with the theory, no doubt. Now, the thing that's amazing, okay, so picture, when you're at highs like this, you're pushing into it, it almost seems like too easy that this is the sell up here, too, okay?
Sure.
No,
absolutely.
No
question.
The good thing, folks, it is the sell, too, by the way, okay? But the good thing that I saw even out here this morning, well, you have the bullish indicators almost through the roof right now, but this morning, they even tried to get a bear on. They're supposed to have a bull and bear on.
Serious?
And they were both.
Nobody wanted to come
They were both bulls.
Oh,
it was
really?
hilarious.
Oh,
and it was that, hey, we're not only going higher, we're going a lot higher. And then they send out the mantra. This is what's really cool, folks. They send out the mantra that the market's quiet, that, no one caught this and all of this. And it's like, I just crack up. I say to myself, this is amazing. They want your money. Okay, they want your money on a long-term basis.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my God, I could rewind. In fact,
giddy.
you know what we got to do? We'll save a lot of these clips, but if I could rewind for you the highs of 2007. And I'm talking about even all our Tigresses and Tigresses. I remember the battles, okay, was like, no, we're going higher. I remember some of these stocks, no, we're going 10, 20% higher after that, at the highs. I'm saying to myself, and what it was complacency extraordinaire, and people think markets can only go one way.
Right.
That's the amazing part that,
Well, 2007, no question that it was, what led to what led to everything, the fuel, was certainly, it was a debt crisis.
Oh, yeah. Right.
But the thing is, right now, we've got a larger debt crisis than the one we had back then. When you really take a look at it. Now you're dealing with sovereign debt.
But that's right.
Versus just, a real estate market.
No doubt.
At least in the real estate market.
Europe,
at least in the real estate market, you had it backed by real estate. Now you've just got it backed by somebody's promise.
By lies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. By politicians. Backed by politicians.
It is kind of, when you just step back and look at it, which one would,
You know what I heard the other day? Now, this is pretty cool. This is interesting because I didn't look into it enough, but it's kind of interesting, actually. And what it is that someone came on CNBC, and, they're talking about the debt crisis and all that. It says, listen, man, this thing is simple. Why are we basically borrowing money off the Fed? They're both government institutions. We'll just wipe that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wipe it out.
Yeah. Well,
why not?
That's a solution.
Yeah. I mean, it's like $3 trillion. Okay, well, forget it. Just wipe that out. Get rid of it.
Yeah. I'll do a lot for worldwide commerce.
Yeah. I got to think that through for a second.
You got to take a look at who owns the debt. So you got China, Japan.
What they're talking about. Let me think this through for a second. What they're talking about.
Oh, just wiping out the Fed's balance sheet.
The U.S. debt. Yeah, that's it. Just that portion of it. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think anything would happen. I got to think that through for a second. But more than a second, I got to think that through. That's for sure. But when I heard that, I says, well, listen, and see, that has always been the argument. Okay, one of the accountants says that would dupe the people. I don't think so. See, my argument would be, why do we go to the Fed to basically borrow money anyway? That the country itself should borrow the money, meaning that we should print it. Forget the banks. If the USA printed it, I mean, who's the only president? Do you know this one? This is a good one.
Okay. No.
We get trivia here, folks. Okay. Let's see how many more minutes. Oh, this is good. We have enough minutes left.
Okay. Well, I see people are sitting by right now with their Google device, their Android.
Here's the trivia, right? Okay. You know what we'll do? I'm going to give away the Art of Time and the Trade.
Perfect. Autographed copy.
Yeah. So this is what it is, folks. The first couple calls. In fact, I'll give away 5 of them. If you get 5 answers that they're right. Well, no, they'll hear the first one. No.
You got to be on the line. You got
to be on. Okay. So this is what it is. What president of the United States? What is the last president of the United States that actually made currency, and that currency was not made by the Federal Reserve? That was made by the United States of America. Okay, so if you take a look, let's go. What to do is this, folks. Take a look at your dollar bills or your $5 bills and everything. And what you're going to see on this, okay, is you're going to see Federal Reserve note.
Yes.
So my question is that what was the last president of the United States?
We had it backed by silver?
No, you can't answer it. Okay. We need calls. Okay. So what will happen is this: is that there was a president that printed money, but what it says is that it says the United States of America.
Yes.
Instead of Federal Reserve note.
I love it.
Now, you folks better know this, or we're going to really go to class. We're going to start history classes here in the morning.
I love it.
877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. We'll come right back.
Are you looking for a precision edge in the market? Something that can stack the odds in your favor? Then look into Larry Pesavento's new trading newsletter, Patterns, Profits, and Peace of Mind. In each weekly issue, Larry explains what's going to happen in the markets based on the pattern he sees developing and gives you actionable trade ideas based on those patterns. Plus, you'll get his detailed analysis on a variety of markets and sectors, including stocks, treasury bonds, the gold market, oil, the dollar, the forex market, and more. And you'll get the Technical Corner segment, which is a short but powerful weekly training session on trading. You'll get access to all the patterns Larry is seeing in the markets, plus the Astro Harmonics and powerful Bradley stock market model that Larry utilizes for less than $5 a day. An extremely potent combination that will give you just the edge you've been looking for. Try Patterns, Profits, and Peace of Mind absolutely free for 2 weeks. Go to tfnn.com and click on the free trial link at the top of the page. That's an $85 value, yours free when you register right now. Get Larry's Patterns, Profits, and Peace of Mind and get the edge you've been looking for.
In just December of last year, the price of gold was down over 10%. In today's highly volatile gold market, you need someone in your corner that understands the complex relationships that exist within the price of gold, as well as within a variety of gold equities. Whether it's the South African gold miners and knowing how the Rand-dollar relationship will affect their bottom line, or understanding how John Paulson's $5 billion trade in the GLD can move the market, Tom O'Brien gives you the direction you need to become a better trader each week in his newsletter, The Gold Report. With over 20 individual equities covered and almost another 20 on the potential watch list each week, in addition to covering the XAU, HUI, GLD, and dollar, The Gold Report is a great source for any trader that is looking to be diversified in today's volatile gold market. For your 30-day free trial to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report, log on to tfnn.com today. Don't miss out on this great offer. Act now. David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to tfnn.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Time is the great equalizer of all mankind. Time doesn't care about winners or losers, who succeeds or fails. Time only cares that you played the game. Question, are you playing the money game? Is your money working as hard for you as you are for it? I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, a daily trading and investment newsletter service, and we're celebrating our 1-year anniversary. In year 1, we generated a 30% profit. Plus, I provided 26 hours of live coaching to my clients. My daily newsletter service is available by 8 a.m. each day and covers the stock, futures, currency, and commodity markets, along with all the current patterns that you can trade. Each newsletter is packed with education, and it's yours for as little as $3 per day. And for the next 30 days, you can try it risk-free. Click on my name, Steve Rhodes, on the homepage of TFNN.com and begin your journey to great wealth today. If you're waiting for a better tomorrow, remember this. Today's tomorrow will soon be yesterday, and your clock is ticking. Mastering Probability. Now is your time.
Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us. And do we get a call on there, Al?
No. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, so we don't have anybody. So the program was you have to call into the show live.
Yeah. So they call. You call in the office, folks. You have to call the show, which is 877-51. No.
927-515-8.
Yeah. Let's say that again. Okay. Sorry, folks. Okay.
877-927-5158.
Okay. Is he on the line now? Okay.
Ah, perfect. Okay.
Let's go to Mike. Hey, Mike, what's going on? Whoever's on the line, well, let's talk.
Okay, hello. Who do we have?
This is Bill.
Bill, how you doing, man?
What's up?
So,
Teddy Roosevelt?
Roosevelt? Well, we appreciate you calling, but it's not Roosevelt.
Teddy.
No.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We appreciate you calling, though.
Okay, all right. That was our first one. No,
Okay, so what the question is, folks, is this. What the question is that the when you're looking at your bills and you're looking at the aspect of the Federal Reserve notes, so what we were talking about, I had brought up the aspect that, hey, listen, you just turn around and say, okay, the money that, why are we using the Fed to turn around and borrow money and pay them interest when that's government to government? So you just wipe that out. So the question is, who was the president, and as we go from here backward, that actually printed money that did not say Federal Reserve note. In fact, that said United States of America on it. Let's go to Doug. You there, Doug?
I am.
Cool, man.
So how about Woodrow Wilson?
Sorry.
Thanks for calling, though.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Righty, thanks.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
we're gonna have some fun.
I think we are.
This is good. This is good. What we want to do. Just what I want you folks. Let's see. How can we do this to make this? We got to give them some hints.
Oh.
I can't give them that many hints.
Because we can have them calling tomorrow too.
No, we can. That's exactly what we're going to do.
That's right.
Yeah.
Some people have got to go to school.
Right. No doubt.
Phone lines will be jammed come 10 o'clock.
That's good.
Great.
And then, what we're going to do then? Well, we're going to get a few more questions, too.
That really is the whole philosophy behind the Money Masters show.
Right. No.
We're doing, I like it.
That's important. That's important to understand. The thing that is pretty wild, folks, let's see, do we have Dell on the phone?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where are you from, Dell?
Riverview.
I'm sorry, where?
Riverview, down here in Florida.
Riverview, Florida. Okay,
yeah.
So did you got the answer for us?
Well, I believe it's John F. Kennedy, 1963.
Oh, yeah.
There
we go.
You're the man.
I was here at the time. He issued some silver certificates.
Now, what's amazing here, folks? So picture this. And this was a hard question, folks, because what's amazing, Del, is that it's hard to believe that it was only that long ago. And
yes.
what it was, the silver certificate, folks, if you take a look in the bottom line, it says United States of America. And in fact, we're going to give one of our tigers in the den. I didn't want to let you know right then and there, but, one of our tigers, he said it right off the bat. So we're going to get you a book, too. But the amazing part, folks, is the bottom line is that, yes, I mean, he issued them United States of America. That was it. Zero interest, zero anything, and bang,
The last honest president we had, huh?
Well, there's a lot of things that are involved. I would say it's even common sense. I mean, I love Kennedy anyway, but John Kennedy. But the bottom line is that it makes total sense. Why are we paying interest to anyone? Dal, you stay on that line so you can get your address. We'll send you that book. We really appreciate you participating. And all you tigers and tigresses, you know what? You send Steve at TFNN some questions for tomorrow.
Oh, I love it.
Totally. We're going to have some fun with this, and we're going to get really educated, folks. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
Take care, folks.